Hello everyone and welcome to Brain Hydration Podcast. This is your host Trishla. On today's episode we have Ruju Desai, who has been into fitness industry for more than 20 years and has a fitness studio in Ahmedabad. On today's podcast we talk about fitness, intermittent fasting and building a successful fitness business. Hope you enjoy the podcast. Hi, welcome to Brain Hydration Podcast. How are you doing today?
Very well, as you can see.
Yeah, you are shining. Okay, so for the people who don't know you, tell me something about you.
So I am into fitness since I know myself, and it has become my passion and synonym. I have become influencer, lifestyle blogger, and I'm a mother, I'm a housemaker as well. So everything going good, and social media and Instagram is just started for me since few years, or else my journey has started since ages, 20 plus.
Your fitness studio.
Yes, 20 plus years.
Wow. What all activities do you have in your fitness studio?
So right now at my fitness studio we have group fitness classes. We have many group activities like Pilates, aerial yoga, like mat Pilates. Then we have personal trainings. We have indoor, outdoor, both the kind of trainings. We have dance classes. We have kid batches. So we have so many activities under one roof. We have different dance workshops as well. So different kind of dance classes and workshops are regular at my studio, along with fitness activities.
Okay. I think the focus on fitness has increased since the last decade. Everyone is concentrating on fitness. Everyone wants to be fit because I think it's correlated to their confidence. So you said you have been in this journey since 20 years.
Yeah.
Can you...
It's more than 20 years.
Yeah. So can you predict like what are the upcoming trends and what have you seen in this last decade? Because you have been in this industry since 20 years.
Yeah. So fitness has elevated, the consciousness for fitness has been elevated, but still I find that people still are, not giving that much priority to the fitness, but now it's better before.
Better than before, yeah.
Better than before,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
And since ages, group classes are always very successful. But now that we are having more hectic and fast life, people are opting for personal trainings, home trainings, online trainings after COVID especially. So there are so many type of fitness now it is in market, it is going on, and people conveniently opt for that. And sometimes people like to switch also. They keep switching one or the other type of fitness for fun and for to remain into this fitness field and all.
Yeah, there is one very trending term which is called intermittent fasting. It's a revolution around the world. Everyone is talking about it. Everyone is doing it by themselves without any guidance.
Yeah.
What is your take on it?
So I think one should always get a guidance because everybody, every person is different according to their age, their profile or their genetic profile, their mental health, their physical health, their challenges or their accidents in life, or so many other things affect on one person. So it is always good to get a good guidance, and then you start according to your body demand or according to your body what is good, what is better. So never do blind follow for fitness, not even in terms of physical activity or fasting activity that one is doing, so I can do. Yeah, intermittent is also very good for some. Intermittent is not working for some, because again I will say every body is different. So whatever you do with proper guidance. At least you start with proper guidance, you open up your mind, you understand what your body is, what your profile is, and then you can go according.
But do you advise intermittent fasting for your clients? And do you think it works for weight loss or for fitness?
Yeah, even I do it sometimes. So nothing is been done permanently.
Yeah.
See, intermittent fasting is also very good, very effective in some cases, and it is not effective in some cases.
Yeah.
So it is again related to metabolism. Some people have low metabolism if they do intermittent, and by helping them, actually they end up feeling low. And some people, they really get affected by intermittent
They boost their
fasting.
immunity.
Yeah, they boost their immunity, they boost their diet, and they boost their weight loss plan also. They feel more happy. So even in that case also, we don't continuously advise intermittent fasting.
Right, yeah.
We always do it on breaks. But yes, it is good in certain ways.
Okay. So the importance, I think, of personalized fitness plan is very important.
Yes.
People nowadays go through generic whatever is suggested on Google or Instagram, whatever is trending. But I think personalized fitness plan is also very important.
Yes.
So do you make like a personalized plan for your clients?
Yes, we do have professional nutritionist who is a lifestyle management coach as well, and who is dealing with anxiety and depression as well. So they plan every diet and every client, every diet for every client, or I would say diet is a outdated word. They do nutrition plans for each and every client wherever is required,
Yeah.
and who comes to us to ask for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is a one-on-one counsel session for an hour, and then they talk. They talk about everything. If they want to show some profiles or some test or some medication or some whatever they are going on, their age based or whatever their genetic disorder or whatever it is, thyroid or sugar or pressure or anything.
Yeah.
Be it hair loss, be it postpartum, there are so many aspects. Those are
Which you have to
related
keep in mind, yeah.
Psychological fitness.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is more of a lifestyle change we give, and for that, yes, we have to do personalized nutrition plan according to each and every client.
Yeah, yeah. People say that 80 to 90% is diet and maybe 10 or 20% is physical workout if they want to be fit. And for that purpose, they start taking fitness for granted. What is your take on that?
So it is always 60 to 70% of diet, food,
Yeah,
I would say,
yeah.
and 20 to 30% of your workout, what kind of physical activity you are doing. But most important is the 10%, which is rest. If you don't rest properly, if you don't de-stress properly,
Yeah,
sleep is very much element crucial for your body right now in our fast stressful world. So if you don't sleep properly, if you don't get that quality sleep, whatever else you are doing
Yeah.
in terms of food or in terms of diet or in terms of workout, which will not help you unless you get enough rest.
yeah,
You need to get enough rest, and that is why we right now we have these cases around us that fit people are having problems, or they having cardiac arrest, or they are having
Yeah.
other physical
Yeah.
challenges
Yeah.
because we don't know, but they might not getting enough rest. They might are high on steroids and supplements, which are again harmful and hurting to the body if they are being taken to extent level.
yeah.
So I would say sleep and rest is the most
Ultimate.
important thing, ultimate thing if you want to lead a healthy, happy, fit life.
Happy life. I think it's also related to your mental health.
Yes.
Like
it is directly
quality
related
of your
to
sleep.
your mental health. Yes, yes. You are mentally healthy when you are resting properly.
Yeah.
It's like
I was just overhearing some conversation which people were talking about power naps.
yeah.
Like taking 15 minutes of nap in the afternoon. How that helps you to be more productive.
This is really strong word, power nap, and actually the word only says actually it gives you a power.
Yeah.
So people like me, those whom have early mornings, like I have 5 a.m. mornings since ages I don't even remember.
Yeah.
So we people like us, those are having long work schedules and all. I think power nap is really helping. It is boosting your energy level, it is boosting your relaxed mind, and it is reducing your stress.
Yeah.
And it makes you look fresh and energetic every day. No amount of time you're working, no matter whatever long hours you have.
Yeah.
So power nap, yes, it is very powerful.
Yeah.
One should have it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, what strategies do you incorporate in your studio to keep your clients motivated? Because a lot of clients, they pay the fees and they don't join the gym. They don't come over there. So, what do you do to motivate them?
So again, I would say everybody, every person who walks in is very different.
Yeah,
So by experience, I always read body. Somebody's walking in and I start reading their bodies and I know the body language. First of all, that is getting registered in my mind. So a strategy, there is nothing like a strategy, but I always go according to my gut feeling for that particular person, that how to motivate this person, how to get more, get her or he or she more regularly in my class or in my training programs, or how to keep her or him more happy, that they look forward to come to class next
coming
day.
to the studio. Yeah.
So by calling them, by talking to them, sometimes by treating them, and so many other aspects I'm using to get them motivated. And sometimes I myself do it with them, and I myself do some workout that I talk like that this workout gives me this workout helps me like that way. So I give my own examples to them, and that is how also they get motivated, that wow, if you can do it,
If you are getting this result, then I'll try and do this. Maybe I'll also get the result.
That is in terms of food or workout, anything.
Yeah.
Even we discuss sleep, we discuss clothes.
Yeah.
So sometimes wearing good fit clothes, nice colored clothes also keeps you very, very happy.
I agree
and
to that.
energetic.
I agree to
Clothes
that.
also make a very important part in your fitness journey. So I inspire them for everything. I would say, in a way, I groom them. I always change them. Whatever they are, I groom them in a better shape, better mind, better clothing, better mindset and positivity.
So it's a 360-degree concept.
We not only work on bodies, we work on minds. Actually, it is always fitness is a mind and body's fine combination.
Yeah. Okay. So our segment 2 would be talking about your fitness journey, your fitness business. You started your own studio in Ahmedabad. You've been in this industry for more than 20 years. Can you share with us some key challenges which you faced?
So I started from scratch. I used to go for fitness classes for my own passion and hobby, and that's how I got motivated to take my own classes, and that's how I started my journey. In beginning struggling days, I used to take classes like Monday to Friday night I used to catch the train for Bombay, and I used to reach in the morning directly. I used to go to the workshop or the class where I have to take the training, and by end of Sunday night, it is a weekend 2 days training, so 2 days morning to evening I'm taking trainings, and then Sunday night again I'm taking a train. Monday morning I'm ending up directly in the class, I'm taking the class, and then afternoon I'm going back to home. So these were my struggling days, taking trainings and as well as taking classes parallelly, and that's how I have grown. I have done, I think, all type of training in Bombay and Bangkok, nationally and internationally, and I used to take classes everywhere in all the good clubs in Ahmedabad. Still my classes are in Sports Club, in Rajpath Club, in Ellis Gymkhana as well. Some private gyms also having Ruju's fitness classes, group classes, personal trainings. So I've built this team and empire since years, and I've seen all ups and downs. Like people come to me and they ask me for classes, that can you do classes at my place, or can you do classes at our club, or can you do classes in our societies, or can you give trainings personally, or so many other things. So once you start working very hard way, when I started working, that there was no such thing or awareness called fitness for in Ahmedabad. So people were like getting aware. They were starting to get aware towards this. The journey was literally started. So we are like, few of us are literally pioneers in Ahmedabad, those who have started in this industry.
Yeah.
So we got media attention. We used to do, I still do workshops with Ahmedabad Mirror, Ahmedabad Times. We do stage warm-up sessions. We do summer workshops with this newspaper and media. We do so many discussions, group discussions with media that is highlighted on social media as well. We do so many other workshops to just get aware, just get people into this fitness industry, that people should get aware and they should get good information. Information everyone has, but the quality information. So we do so many events regarding that. We do warm-up sessions in so many marathons. I have worked with Milind Soman as well in my early days. So one thing I would like to share, that once I used to take classes, general classes everywhere, and once I got a call from NID, and they told me that Dr. Koshi, that time of Dean of NID, he wanted to meet me over a cup of tea. And I was so thrilled. I was just thrilled of the name of NID, National Institute of Design. We are so proud of it. So this is like, I am talking about 7-8 years back.
Right.
So I was so excited. I went on Sunday, good Sunday morning, and there he was in NID. He was sitting with his wife and daughter, and I was so surprised that wife and daughter used to come to me. And they never told me that they are actually Dr. Koshi's wife and daughter. So they were so impressed by my way of taking classes or whatever. So Dr. Koshi wanted to open a fitness gym or studio inside NID, and he was so happy with his wife's feedback that he invited me. He asked me to do everything what it takes to open up and build a studio, and then I have to take the classes how I do wherever else, everywhere else.
Such a thrilling feeling.
I was overwhelmed. And I was like, there were tears in my eyes in front of him. He was like, I am asking your help, man. And he was asking me that everything we have, but on the name of fitness, we don't have anything. So he gave me power of attorney that with my sign, whatever material is also needed, it is been sanctioned, because you know NID is a government ruled institution, so everything has to be sanctioned. And he gave me power of attorney that time. That trust he had on me. He never met me. Through his wife only he knew me, and he had that trust, and I had to survive that trust properly.
Of
and
course,
I worked really hard. So first of all, he gave a tour of all the NID Institute, the area and everything. Then he asked me to choose one room that we can build a studio inside, and then we started from scratch. We did flooring, we did walls, we did ceiling, we did all
you built the whole studio.
Yeah, we did mirrors, we did everything, the AC and all weights and this and that. And then I worked there for 1.5 years, and then Dr. Koshi left, and then I also felt very anyways the distance was very much, and I also felt a little this thing distracted. And then I passed to my team. I had passed that classes to my thing. I think still the classes are
still the
on,
studio is there, right?
Yes.
If someone goes to NID and sees the studio which is built, it is built by you.
And so many girls, they come internationally, nationally, wherever they are, they're still in touch with me on Instagram.
That is the best feeling.
They message me, they remember the days we used to do it, and that's how people has made me the influencer. Actually, we have influenced lives since working like more than 20 years. We have touched all the lives almost everywhere. So that is how we influence people, and that is how genuinely, organically I have been made influencer. It's not overnight. I have just started posting on Instagram and I have made myself influencer. That was not the case in my case.
Okay, so in any institute, a huge factor is team building and delegation of work, because lot of entrepreneurs think that they can manage everything and they sometimes lack the art of delegation. Would you like to talk about it, like your team building activities, or how you delegate the work?
So if you see my Instagram from scratch, I have always worked in a team. I believe in team effort. It's a win-win situation. You elevate somebody, you are getting elevated. You give work to somebody, you are getting back more and more work. You are getting back their trust. You are getting back their respect. And that's how the team gets progressive in every manner, every sense.
Yeah.
And delegating work is always fair. I'm always transparent to my team members. My team members are working with me since more than decades. Everybody is old. Everybody is happy. So this is the only key. You be transparent. You share everything. The work wise, money wise, or progress wise. You share each and every small and big information with your team. You keep them close. They are your first family, and you grow together.
Yeah.
You delegate work equally. It is always a matter of trust and equality in team. And just go with team, with all together.
साथ में चलोगे तो आगे फटाफट चलो पहुंचोगे.
नो कोई बड़ा नहीं कोई छोटा नहीं.
Yeah.
लाइक अभी भी मेरे स्टूडियो पे भी अगर मेरे कोई स्टाफ नहीं आया, आई स्टार्ट मॉपिंग. एवरीबडी नोज. आई स्टार्ट क्लीनिंग माई स्टूडियो. So people see me working. I've come from scratch. I still wash my bathroom if nobody's come.
Yeah.
Because I have that OCD factor also.
Yeah.
I can't take second class if the bathroom or the room is not clear. Because that is an injustice to the next class.
Yeah.
They come for this. They need cleanliness. They need all neat thing. They need good healthy environment. If the environment is dirty, how can people be fit? So I will make sure that after every class or every activity, the studio is getting clean. Sometimes it happens.
Yeah.
You are running out of staff. Everything happens.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So I start doing everything on my own. So that is how I make example in front of my team members. So even they don't feel anything is a small work or anything is a big work. So every work we do it together from scratch to top.
Yeah. Apart from your traditional business, what other businesses are you into? Can you discuss the importance of, for any person to create their niche first, and how then they can have multiple verticals for their source of income?
So I would say it's a very nice question actually. I would say just keep working. Karam karo, phal ki aasha mat rakho, and this is really working. Karma pays off.
Yeah.
I am getting all good fruits now after working very, very hard. I would say working without thinking anything else, sometimes without money also, expecting anything reward also. I have worked and worked without thinking of the output or the result. I have just worked honestly, and that has helped me grow everywhere.
Yeah.
And मैं वही कहूँगी सबके लिए.
Yeah.
That just कर्म करो, फल अपने आप मिलने ही वाला है. Karma pays off.
Yeah.
That I can tell from my own example.
Yeah.
So whenever, whatever field you are working, just keep working honestly. At least be honest to yourself. By end of the day, you should know what you are doing. Yes. And always keep helping people, keep elevating people. Don't feel competitive around people around you. Maybe so many people around you are doing same thing. They are in the same field. But try to be nice to them. Try to give them also importance and see what you get. I'm telling you, this is working.
Yeah.
You do good. Just keep working honestly. Be honest to yourself and keep working. Work hard. And never ever think about any any output or any result, that no, I am working in this direction
and I should get a result in this X amount.
X amount of result I should get. No.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Yeah,
maybe God has bigger plans.
Yes, be hopeful. I'm not saying don't even hope for. Be hopeful.
Yeah.
But don't be stubborn on getting result. If you don't get result, don't get demotivated.
Yeah.
So just be good way, healthy way, competitive. Be hopeful. But parallel, don't hope for good results also, and don't hope for anything. Just be honest with your work and keep going.
Yeah.
Just keep growing and keep going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't stay at same place. And that works.
Yeah.
That works everywhere.
Yeah.
That has worked in my case for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so now we'll shift to the segment 3, which is your digital presence. You have a strong digital presence on social media, which is like you are, in true sense, the influencer. Would you like to share your journey of getting in front of the camera and doing Instagram reels, which are actually trending? A lot of people are shy or conscious to come in front of the camera. Would you like to share your journey?
I think since I have childhood, I would say I have come into senses. I am a born actor and dancer.
Okay.
So there was never ever a stage fear. My schooling was also very strong, that we got stage experience from such age that our teachers used to inspire us and push us to go on a stage, either talk, either do drama, either do dance, do any activity or talent we can show whatever we have. And that was weekly basis. From 1st to 12th standard we used to have assembly every day before the school starts. Like, people get together for prayer, and then every class has their they have to show the talent for that week. So we, from very young age, from I think nursery or KG, we started going on a stage. I started going on a stage. So I have never experienced stage fear. I have always faced the crowd, and that continued when I started fitness journey.
Yeah.
And I did Arangetram solo on stage. When I was 11 years old. That time I was youngest in Gujarat. I got my interview done in Radio Akashwani because I was youngest, and that's how I was chosen as a radio artist also.
Yeah.
So I started my radio artist journey at the age of 10, 11 as well, as a kid.
Yeah.
I used to do classical dancing. I used to get trained under my gurus, and they were like pioneer in classical dance that time also. So they used to do Doordarshan programs, TV programs on television. So I had to shoot from very young age. I was 7, 8 years old, and I was shooting for televisions also for classical dance.
And that came out in your
So
fitness journey.
From a very early age, I have faced camera. So that is very normal and natural to me.
Right.
So stage is never a fear to me.
Right.
Ever.
Camera is never a fear.
Camera is never a fear to me.
Yeah. Would you like to share any advices or suggestion for the fellow fitness entrepreneur who are looking forward to enter the fitness industry?
I would again say same, that they have to work hard. If they feel that this is the field they want to choose,
Yeah.
they really have to work hard. And nowadays we have so many options available, type of fitness routines available, that if one doesn't work, second works. So they have to keep getting trainings also.
Learning.
So I still learn. So
Right.
I would say that you keep learning as well.
Yeah.
You take classes, or you take trainings, or you are taking, you are
It's
being
never
a teacher
enough.
into fitness.
There is always something to learn.
You need to keep learning, never stop learning.
Yeah.
Of course, if you don't have time, if you don't, money doesn't permit you, time doesn't permit you, doesn't matter. Now you have Instagram, you have social media, you can find genuine
Making
things.
the right use of social media.
Yes, right choice also. So social media can be wrong sometimes. So now as a teacher, even we know. A little you go on a gut feeling and choose something and choose online trainings.
Yeah.
And that's how you can just keep learning and learning and learning.
Yeah.
And in my team also, I apply the same rule, that just don't stop here.
Yeah.
Keep learning,
Keep learning.
along with your career.
Yeah.
And that's how you grow everywhere.
True. True.
This is the best way to go ahead and grow ahead.
True. Yeah.
Because right now lives are getting so faster. So maybe today is the trend, tomorrow that is going to go out of trend.
Yeah.
So you should be having some other trainings that you can practice on, and you can keep going with the other new training, and somehow the old trends come back, and that also. And somehow when you keep going, working hard and hard and hard, and I'm telling you, you are going to get good karmas, and you are going to get good fruits out of it.
Being authentic
As
to
I am
yourself.
telling, yes,
Being
yeah.
authentic to
Being
people
authentic.
also.
Being authentic, being very natural, and be yourself.
Yeah. That is it. I had a wonderful conversation with you.
Same here.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having, and thank you so much for talking so much. I don't know how much
This is
I
your
can help
first
people.
podcast.
Kind of, yes.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much I can help people, but I would be very grateful if I can,
Yeah.
if I could.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.